Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. What you're seeing here is a speed up of all the stuff I did in between episodes. I gave myself a solid hour to do as many missions as I could and just also train up Trapinch. That was the general goal of me doing this, and pretty successful on both fronts. You'll see that I actually gained 2 ranks. I went from gold rank to, what is it, platinum rank? And then platinum rank to whatever's after that. I think those are the ranks. I show it on screen whenever anything important happens. So I'll also put on screen right now all of the missions that I did. I did 6 missions and on 4 outings. So pretty productive. And 2 of these missions actually gave me 1,000 points each. And I also didn't know exactly what a rogue base meant. So you'll be seeing that a little bit later on in Blizzard Island, I believe. Anyway, I wanted to take this time to talk about the secret team ranks. Not really secret, the team ranks altogether. Also, we unlocked Mount Avalanche there. So this game, Pokemon Sky specifically, not Time and Darkness, has extra ranks added to it. In the normal Time and Darkness, you would normally get to Master Rank, you're done. This game, once you get to Master Rank, there is still 4 ranks after that, and while it is technically harder to get to them, they did really lower the amount of points you need to get to each rank. So for instance, to get to, when does it change? Okay, to get to Super Rank, which we get in this episode, this is the 2nd rank. It's Diamond and then Super after Gold. To get to Super Rank in Time and Darkness, you need 6,000 points. In this game, you need 5,000 points. So they decreased the amounts in Sky, but since there's more ranks, there's a higher limit to the amount of points you need to get everything. And these last few ranks we actually do need to get to because they actually unlock the ability to recruit the legendary beasts from Gold and Silver. So that's why that's important. In addition to this, we're also going to get a couple of like Joy Seeds and stuff. I'm not sure if I'm going to give those to our main team or if I'm going to give them to Trapinch. I'm thinking I'm going to give them to Trapinch just because I want him to catch up here. Also, things that changed with our team that's notable, and I show them all on screen, of course. There is one point where I'm giving IQ to Trico, where I get the Sharpshooter IQ skill, which basically I want to say means when you throw an item, it will hit 100% of the time. Though I'm not sure of it, I'll put it on screen if I'm wrong. I probably should have looked that up in advance. And also, Trico learned Giga Drain, which I, of course, got rid of Mega Drain for. Also, this is a new kind of mission that we haven't seen before. Sometimes there will be enemies just randomly walking, and they'll be holding the item you need to get from them. Normally, as with this Grimer, they just spawn right next to you when you enter the floor. So that was a different kind of mission that we haven't seen before, I'm pretty sure. And once again, it is exclusive to Sky. It's not in Time and Darkness. I also get a couple of really good TMs from this. I got Flamethrower. There's Diamond Rank, which increases our storage to 480, which is awesome. Soon I'm not really, there's the IQ skill. Soon I'm not even going to have to worry about that at all. In addition to this, we also get another challenge request to, where is that? Was that Shimmer Desert? Okay, so that's fun. That one's a ground type one specifically. Each of these dungeons are going to have one type specialty for these special ones, and the boss is going to reflect that type, except for a couple of them, I guess. Now here we take 2 missions to Blizzard Island. I took this not knowing what a base was. So when we got into this dungeon, or in this floor, you can see there's a whole slew of Feebas and then a Kingdra back there. I went ahead and turned Trapinch's item master off because I didn't want him to die 1,000 times and use all of our Reviver Seeds. Because I actually did bring Reviver Seeds to this one because I knew it would be difficult. So it's just going to be me and Eevee really for this. Luckily, they're just Feebas and not like Gyarados or something, so they do use Splash quite a bit. And I can one-shot them with Energy Ball, as you can see right there. However, I believe to complete the mission here, you only need to take out Kingdra. So if you have like a couple of Quick Seeds, just walk over to Kingdra, knock her out, and you're good. Knock them out, I guess. But of course we have another mission after this, so we actually have to get to the stairs on the right. So it's a bit difficult. Anyway, I just thought that's interesting because I'd never seen this style of mission before, and it's really cool. Also, Dragon Pulse looks awesome in this game. I hope we get a chance to show that off with like, well, I guess once we get a Flygon, that won't really be the case. because Flagon is a physical attacker. As you can see, it offers to leave. And then we have a Gliscor here, which just gets completely knocked out. Try to get off a Guillotine. Anyway, that's going to wrap up all the extra things I wanted to talk about here. I just wanted to explain the team rank system a little bit more in depth. Also, we got Avalanche there, a very good move. I believe does double damage if your opponent's at full HP. I don't know, I forgot. So yeah, that'll wrap it up. Now on to the actual episode. Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky, although I guess you already heard that. In the last episode, we went to Miracle Sea and got the Miracle Cure for Manaphy, and in this episode, we're going to go ahead and start the next series of events. So if you come into here, you'll actually, and this is after like 2 or 3 days, I don't really know, I just did like 4 days of missions, so somewhere in that time. It's not long. You'll see that no one is really here, even if you try to use Chimecho, although you can use their outside, they're not there. So what you need to do is actually go to the bottom floor and, oh, what's going on? What's everyone doing here? They look familiar. Oh my gosh, it's unbelievable. They're the real deal, by golly. Wow, can I get your autographs, please? Say, Chatot, who are these Pokemon? Huh? There you go, sticking your foot in your mouth again. That lovely trio is Team Charm, the ultra-famous treasure hunters. They've earned the Master rank, which is reserved solely for teams of extraordinary merit. To be fair, like, we're getting close. We did rank up twice in, like, 4 days. As expert treasure hunters, they've discovered countless treasures. Moreover, they don't just find treasures, oh no. Smart, strong, beautiful. The sheer style of their treasure hunts is what makes them celebrities. Okay, we saved the world. In the middle is Lopunny. She's the gorgeous one with long ears. Next to her is the serenely elegant Gardevoir. Ah, she is so beautiful. Finally, there's Medicham. She moves and flows as if she's dancing all the time. Irresistibly cool. But I must wonder, why would the beauties of Team Charm visit here? Hiya. Oh, Wigglytuff, darling, it's been a long time, sweetie. Oh, Wigglytuff, you haven't changed one bit. Yeah, we know they know each other. Seeing you as a guildmaster, imagine that. That's amazing. It's been such a long time, Wigglytuff. Yep, long time no see. Have you all been well? Long time? You mean... Guildmaster, are you already acquainted with Team Charm? Oh, Wigglytuff was a real go-getter back in the day, like Growl. How are you nowadays? Back then, Wigglytuff was something else. No one could beat him. So cool. Ha ha ha. Guildmaster, how do you know the beauties of Team Charm? Well, they're my friends. Friends from long ago. That's right, we were partners in exploration with Wigglytuff. What? The Guildmaster and Team Charm? So what brings you all here? So astute of you. We came about an important matter. Do you recall when we were exploring a long time ago that we found a mysterious key? At that time, we didn't know what the key was for. Well, we finally found out where it should be used. You see, we discovered a place called Aegis Cave. That key is a perfect fit for the keyhole to its entrance. There's more. It's said that the cave holds a vast trove of treasure. A vast trove of... treasure? Say, Wigglytuff, darling. That key we found then, I have to wonder, did they find that key in the special episode? Because I wasn't actually paying attention. They might have. Huh. You've still got it, haven't you? Key? What kind of key? I don't remember. To be fair, like, they weren't exploring together then, so I don't think that's what they're talking about. Hey, we went through a lot to get that key. Are you saying you've lost it? That's typical for Wigglytuff. Some things haven't changed at all, it seems. Lopunny, it's time for our gift. I hear you, Gardevoir. Here you go, Wigglytuff. We've brought you a little gift. It's your favorite, a perfect apple. Wow, a perfect apple. This is for me? Yay, thank you. And of course, so about that key. Oh, I remember now, of course. That key, the one shaped like an unknown. I'll go look. Interesting. Ta. Oh, yeesh. Here you go. Yes, darling, this is the key. This will open the way into Aegis Cave. Thank you, Wigglytuff. Hey, why don't you join us? It'll be like old times. Yay, a perfect apple, thank you. You really haven't changed. We'll be going now, sweetie. See you, Wigglytuff. Excuse me. Yes? Would it be alright if we went exploring with you? Me too! And me. Oh, yeesh. I want to go too. Oh, we shouldn't have said that in front of everyone. And you, Trico. You'd like to go exploring with this new dungeon too, right? No. What? Why? We may be able to discover incredible treasure. Oh, don't be that way. Let's go exploring with them. No. What? Why? We may be... Okay, he's just gonna say the same thing over and over again. I wish they added at least like 3 different dialogues there. Yep, good answer. That's the spirit. Yeah, we have the spirit. Please let us join you. Please let us go exploring with you. Please? Wow. Everyone's so earnest. You're all so adorable. Of course you may. Wow. I didn't expect them to actually just be like, yeah, sure. Yes, thank you. Okay, sweeties, we'll go ahead and open the entrance. You can go in after we do. The cave is located southeast of here. Seems they've gotten nicer over the years. That's for sure. This will be great, Trico. Let's get ready right away. We should be exploring with them. See, this is why it's weird that that special episode was unlocked so early. Also, there's Aegis Cave. Yes, I do know how to pronounce it because of Xenoblade 2. What's up? Yippee, I mean yip yip yippee. Whoa, everyone's excited. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, I get to explore with the lovely women of Team Charm, by gosh. If the women of Team Charm notice me or praise me with looking good, or if they think I'm cute or something, by golly. Oh my goodness, everyone's so excited. Hee my goodness, everyone's get so smitten by celebrity. Squawk, if only I can get so silly too. Very well then. Squawk, don't say it. I shall remain here and tend to the guild, while everyone else explore. He's crying. Oh my goodness, I really want to go too. What about Wigglytuff? Yay, yay, perfect apple. Of course. What about you two? Whoa, I can go explore with the awesome celebs of Team Charm. It's like a dream. What? Sentry duty? Who gives a yippee-ki-yay? This is way more important. A yippee-ki-yay. I would love to go too, but Loudred is all set and raring to go. He's beaten me to the punch. I'll have to stay behind and at the guild and look after the sentry post. Aw, that's a shame. Anyway, with that, let's get going, because not much left to do in preparation. So with that, we've unlocked Aegis Cave, so we can go there at any point. Also, now that Aegis Slash is a thing, that's another thing that helps us pronounce this word that they seem to love using in Nintendo games. There's one last thing I want to do. Y'all know I've been, oh, everyone in town's going to notice it too. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I kind of want to see what Xatu will say about it. I have been training up Trapinch. As you can see, he's now up to level 30, which means he's pretty powerful. I want to see if I can get him to remember any good moves. Nope, he hasn't even forgotten any moves. There's a couple of moves I've been looking at for him, like Dig, but most of the moves we can't actually even give to him until he evolves. Oh, I wish to see them. What I would give for a mere glimpse of the members of Team Charm. Will you be offended if I left to look at them right now? But that would certainly result in me being reprimanded. It's kind of weird seeing all the stalls being like starstruck. What about Chansey? Is it true? Team Charm is visiting the guild? Really, really? Oh, really? What should I do? What should I do? But anyways, man, that's such a great way to like show like personality, is having them react to the events of what's going on. It's really cool. What's up? Team Charm. Quahaha, just lovely. Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's weird. Bye. I'm out of here. I have like 20 unopened boxes, and honestly, it's like, at that point, is it worth the 2,500 Poke it would cost to open them all? When I could just sell them all each for 200? Like, ooh. I don't know, man. Anyway, we're going to move on to Aegis Cave with our main team. Mainly because it's a fairly hard dungeon, but it feels weird, this one specifically, to bring it in an alternate team, because there's so much interaction in it. There you are. Well, this is Aegis Cave. Beyond this point is unknown territory. No one has ever been inside. Just imagine what mysteries await us inside. Isn't it exciting, darlings? Also, I love this music. Hey, 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 this thing looks important somehow. Yep, it's got those odd-shaped grooves gouge out, by golly. It's got a trick to it, I'm sure. There has to be. I'll solve that mystery. You watch me now. Oh yes, we've asked everyone else already, but what's your team's name? We're Leafa Boost. Ah, so you're Team Leafa Boost. That's quite a good name. Have they not heard of us? Come on, we saved the world. I think we should be on our way. Let's see if who can find the big treasure, or treasures of this place. Of course we'd be disappointed in ourselves if we weren't first, teehee. But let's wish each other the best of luck. Okay, sweeties, we're off. They do have a much more playful spirit about exploring. Like, remember before, they literally would have, they threatened Wigglytuff with knocking him out if he got to the treasure first. I'll be the first to find that treasure. Yep, we'll have to step it up, by golly. Hey. He tripped, nice. So this is a bit of a different dungeon. If we check this, it'll show us. There are oddly shaped grooves in it. Does that look like anything? If you seek passage, close your eyes and submit your proof. We don't have any proof currently. What does Trapinch say? It's nice to go exploring. Aw, he's up and ready. There's no telling what's in store. Let's go carefully. You got it. Alright, so going into this, we're going to be looking for things that look like those prints. And as you can probably imagine, yes, they're actually just unknown all over the place. What do I have set? Check my moves. Grass Knot, actually. Yeah, I reset Grass Knot instead of what did I have before? Mega Drain, because it just has more PP. So, all the Pokemon we're going to be knocking out are going to be dropping these stones. Any unknown we knock out, rather. There will be a few normal Pokemon, and you can find keys here as well, that's right. They're not worth much when you sell them. What is this? I can't see its letter. It's not very heavy either, so yeah, I'm sure we'll have to do a bit more. That's an N? We won't actually need those. Yeah, if you know how unknown work, they're all shaped like letters, and those letters we saw earlier spell out ice, as shown by the fact that this is Ice Aegis Cave. So we need to find the letters I, C, and E. These items that we have right now, I believe this is an F. Yeah, F and N. So those are actually not useful to us at all. Once we get to the 3rd floor of these dungeons, we're going to want to, like, take a chill and, like, start exploring a little bit, because we need to find those letters. And I believe there's only three floors of each of these sections, and there's going to be quite a few sections as well. What was that? I think that's a C. Ooh, we need that. Okay, I'm gonna do a Giga Drain. It's the exact same animation. Yes, we got a C, that's good. If we can actually pick up another one, I would not be opposed to that. However, even if we knock you out, you're going to drop it in the water. Good thing you didn't have one. So we have a C, now all we need is an I and an E. What is this? Sleep Seed. Not bad. That could be useful for sure. That's another C, please give us one. Luckily, Eevee's coming in with a support behind us. Also, I want to point out... Ooh, that's right. They actually have a huge recruitment rate. I want to say it's like 8% or something, so I'm not actually bringing the friend bow here, just because it'd get annoying with literally how much you actually recruit Pokemon here. So I'm going to go ahead and send him home, especially with the fact that you have to knock out these unknowns. You can't just avoid them because you'll be, you know, recruiting so many. So that's a shame. Didn't drop an item there. I guess we'll move on. You'll notice that the letters that you can find differ from each floor. So if you see a letter that you need, I would recommend staying on the floor until you get the stone for it. And there's no need to, like, reserve your PP at all in this dungeon, because all the sections are fairly short and you should just be able to go all out no matter what. Okay, and actually, since we have a couple of... Okay, I'm just gonna literally wait in the corner and knock out anyone who comes to us. So that's an F, we don't really need that. However, I do want to show off what you can do with the items you don't need. So we don't need this in. If we throw it, it does 60 damage, which is insane for a throwable item. Of course, you can't, like, grab them up in, like, a gravel rock. You have to use one slot of your items for each use of those. So it isn't very convenient, but the fact that you have a throwable item that does that much damage is pretty good. None of these are even dropping their rocks. Even though they're Fs and I don't really need them, I haven't seen any letters that we need yet. They're all Fs. Are all the other Pokemon just asleep or something? Yeah, I'm just getting F spawns over and over again. One more. And if we don't get one that we need, then I'll go ahead and leave. Yeah, that's just another F. Okay. Seems like most of the Pokemon spawning here are just going to be Fs. Yeah, so if you actually do it without figuring it out... Oh, Team Leafa Boost, you've ended up back here like us. You have to solve a mystery to move ahead, it seems. This is vexing. I would assume this stone marker holds the key. The surface of the stone marker is scored by deep grooves shaped like unknown. The cave is filled by hordes of unknown. There most certainly is a connection between those facts. If you seek past... Yeah. Well, I closed my eyes, but that did nothing. We must be overlooking something. We'll go into the cave and search again. See you again. So yeah, that's a bit of a hint if you didn't actually get it the first time. We do need to find I, C, and E in terms of rocks. So since we've already explored, you can see it gets pretty repetitive. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut to, oh, that's an I. That's an E, rather. I need your body. Thank you for the stone. No thanks. Even if I were doing a full recruitment of all the Pokemon, I would not get all of the letters. Like, there's no point. Anyway, I'll see you when I find the I need. I'll actually take these E-Rocks as well because we need them. So, just a heads up. Oh my god. Oh, wow. So, that scared the heck out of me. If you stay on a single floor for too long, you'll be insta-wiped after long enough. That is your sign to get out of there. Also, I'm going down from hunger, so we're gonna go ahead and go right on through. So that just means we have to repeat it until we eventually get that I-Rock. It can suck. Oh my god, finally we got that I-Rock. That took actually forever. That's one of my big gripes with this dungeon, is that it's just completely random. If they made it a guaranteed encounter, like maybe like I is always on the first floor, C is always on the second floor, E is always on the third floor, that would have made so much sense. I don't even know what that letter is. Q? I don't know. But yeah, that would have made it a lot nicer. This is like my 5th go-through of this area. Oh geez. So it's not, wait, what, where? Oh, there's one path I didn't take. Man, that's the most annoying layout that you can possibly get. Also, I already have plenty of C-Rocks. I am fine there. I think I got a couple of the ones I'd need for later areas, because there are 2 more times that we have to do this. So, luckily, we might get out of here scot-free. I don't even think they drop rocks, the exclamation point and question mark. I don't know, dude. Ooh, S or L is what I need. Yes, we do need to spell out steel. You get it, right? We could use E's? Nope, none of that. Just like making our life easier later on. You can always check the info on any of these rocks if it seems too weird to you, because it will tell you what letter it represents. Like, let me show that off actually. Say you didn't know what this one is, because I have no idea. Info, it's a V? We don't need a V. Also, we're already filling up in items because we've already come across so much. That's an H right there. I don't need that. What is this, a D? Yeah, I don't need a D either, friendo. Ooh, Black Gummy. I'll actually just go ahead and give that to my boy. Where is it, actually? Oh, it's right at the end. Go ahead and give that to my boy Trapinch. I do want him to get non-trader, so we can eventually give him, like, Earthquake. Also, I forgot to use these items. So, a Ginseg will power up your topmost move. I'm gonna actually go ahead and give this to Trico, since we're the only one that really uses special attack currently. I believe I had one more. Yeah, I have a protein. I'm gonna give that to Trapinch, actually, because its attack is important. And then, for the Ginseg here, I'm actually going to move my moves around. We'll move Giga Drain to the top, because that's the one I want to power up. Because it is, I believe it's currently our most powerful move. I can check that, but basically what a Ginseg does is it can increase the power of any move, so might as well, why not? Giga Drain got stronger, and lucky the move got a lot stronger. Wait, did that actually boost it by 2? 3! Oh my god, that's a lot. Normally it boosts it by 1. Giga Drain's going to be fearful now. Let's see. What's the power, actually? The power is 5. And I think that's actually more than our other moves. Oh, nope, never mind. Energy Ball is 6, so it is a very powerful move. But Giga Drain, you know, it heals us, so that's good no matter what. Went ahead and swapped my set move to Energy Ball since these are pretty short dungeons, so we'll be able to use it to the max. Oddly shaped grooves in it. ICE. If you seek passage, close your eyes and submit your proof. We will. Please, please let us get out of here. The unknown stones in the treasure bag I, C, and E are responding. The activated unknown stones were absorbed by the stone marker. And we can finally move on. The stone marker disappeared and a hidden stairway was revealed. Go ahead and move on through it. So once you do that, you come to a chamber. This is the Regice chamber, or Regice, I don't know, either way you want to say it. If you want to go on, show that you have the power. I don't know what moves Regice has. I want to say that each of these have self-destruct. Also, it's classic boss music. Good stuff. This is the boss music from the first game. I'm going to actually try out a Giga Drain as opposed to a Brick Break, even though Brick Break would be super powerful. 93 damage, so that's not bad actually. We could probably knock this out pretty quick. Ooh, Sand Tomb, good stuff. I just kind of gotta hope that he doesn't attack Trapinch, because they will knock out Trapinch easy. Look at that. We even like have an, oh. So it is counterattacking a little bit, and it used Explosion, which will have the same effect as an Explosion Trap. It halved our HP, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw out a Giga Drain and knock out Regice. Simple as that, not too difficult. You can't recruit them on the first come, so don't try. And these are actually one of the few legendaries that do have a lower recruitment rate than 100%. So that's something we'll have to worry about. Guardian's permission has been granted. God bless. Let's move on to the next section. You can probably imagine what it is. All right, look at here. That was good work. Wow, we still got here first? You handled that battle with superb aplomb. You're going to make us look bad if we don't pick up the pace. Teehee, this has become unusually exciting for me. But we'll beat you to solving the next mystery. We're off. I wouldn't be so sure of that. I'm pretty sure we already have our C. As you can imagine, we check it out here. We need R, O, C, and K. I believe we only have C currently, so we still only need to find 3 rocks, but still, it could be just as hard as before. Rock Aegis Cave is slightly different compared to the normal Aegis Cave. I'd rather not. I'm just going to stand here and like grind this out just to see what we have. That's an M, I want to say. I'm going to check it anyway because I'm worried that I'm wrong. Let's see. Info, we have M. Yeah, we don't need M no matter what, so not important. These Golbats really suck because they completely like destroy me. My fighting type can't hit them. So I'm thinking eventually we'll have to get another typing for Trico to use. That's a D. I'm not seeing anything that we need. That's an R. Actually, we need an R. So I guess I'll stick around here until... That's a W. Stick around here until we can maybe get one of those R's. Yeah, they only give 20 experience. I wish they gave so much more. Ooh, an unknown passed over a warp seed. That means one of them actually has a rock. It's interesting. You can just pay attention to that. Please not this dude. Ooh, feint attack. Trapinch coming in with the clutch, so that one had an Oranberry. Please be the one. No, we need this R. Oh, that's dangerous. I'm actually gonna get out of here, so Eevee doesn't end up getting knocked out here. Actually, Eevee's right there, but still. Yeah, that's a shame we can't get that R. Plus, we have hunger we need to manage. I'd rather not push it to the limit so early. Another F. Why are... It seems like F is the most common type around here, but you never need it. There's an O. We need O. Also, it can be a little luck-based as to whether you're able to like survive this, because Hidden Power is, of course, a random typing whenever they use it. So, well, it's not completely random, but it might as well be, you know? So that can be quite dangerous. I'm going to see if we can't... That's a K. I need K. Also, it survived that? Wow. So, in this dungeon, we need O and K from these unknowns. So, maybe we'll get it. Maybe we won't. We'll see. Oh, there's our K. Okay. Nope. Don't need you. Not even going to bother. So, let's see if we can get an O to appear. Nope. There it is. Please. 2 in a row. No. Couldn't get that lucky. Okay, we're getting hungry. I'm going to go ahead and move on. Wasn't able to get the O or the R. We have an oranberry here. Here, I'll stick out our hunger to the max to see if we can get anything useful. Unlikely, though. Ooh, I shouldn't have you stand there. What's this? Isn't that a V or whatever it was? Not useful. What position would you be safe? Yeah, like right there. What's that, a T? I think that's a T. In that case, we could actually use that for later. I don't think we're getting anything out of this. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pop out of here. So, yep, there's how that goes. And we have a note. There's something in front of the stone marker. Let's check it out. It appears to be a letter. Trico read the letter. To Team Leafa Boost. As we promised earlier, we have already solved this mystery. We're going on ahead. This is a race to see who can get the treasure first, you know. Yeah, so now we have to keep on going through until we find this R and O. So, see when we find them. Alright, there's the O we need. There it is. There's our R stone. We're good to go. And of course, we get 2 of them. Of course. Okay. So once again, do the same exact thing, and we'll be able to move on. Rock. We should have all of them. If we don't, I'm going to be sad. Sometimes I lose track of what we have. The unknown stones in the treasure bag are responding. Looks like we did a good. I actually forget how many of the ones we have for the next word we have to spell. So hopefully we have quite a few. I think we have an L and some E's, which would make it easier, for sure. What do we got here? Of course it's Regirock. If you want to go on, show that you have the power. Let's do it. Alright, of course this one's going to be a little easier than the others. He should still have Explosion. So, actually, we can just bop him with Giga Drains, I think. Look at this damage. Eat him up. Ooh, 214 crit and super effective. No doubt, that's got to be like the most damage we've done with an attack so far. Ancient Power, no matter what you get, even if you get that boost, what are you gonna do? Nothing. Oh, that's dangerous. Ooh, okay. You know what? Fully heal me, actually. That's not even a full heal, jeez. Superpower. Well, that lowered out your attack. You have no offense now. Look at that. It's crazy. Like, with Giga Drain being that powerful, you can just keep fighting through a boss fight and heal yourself off. Makes it pretty easy. It's good stuff for Trico, at least. Alrighty. And with that, of course, we can go forward. Let's move. You can probably imagine what the last thing we need is. We need steel. I'm not even going to bother looking at it. So that's an F. There's an E. We have 2 E's, so that's good. And we have an L. So all we need is an S and a T. Wait, hold on. What is... I had one that I wanted to... What's this? Oh, I thought it was an S for a second. Ooh, it's a B. So all we need to find is an S and a T. Once again, the Pokemon are slightly different in this dungeon. I don't need any more keys, to be honest. There's an E if we needed it. Of course it drops it. It only drops the rocks you don't need anymore. I'm gonna be real. There's an L. Watch it drop a rock. No? Okay. Lucky us. Reviver Seed. Always check seeds. Always check seeds. I'll chill around here for a second. Zubats. I could recruit him. Since we are level 40 to 50, I believe it is, we actually have a 7.5 increase in our chance to recruit. So, it's pretty strong. I'm not seeing any T's or S's, so let's go ahead and move on. Nothing we need there. Alright. Oh, there's the... Okay, that's a P. Definitely don't need that. Knock him out. And we pick up the P anyway. That's fine. Another P? Interesting. Knock it out. We have a lot of variance with the damage we do with these. That's an A. Don't need that. That's an E. Don't need that. There's nothing we need here, is there? Oh, nothing coming for a while. Oh, here we go. Give a good drain, that bad boy. Quad resists. Not fun. These Golbats are crazy, dude. And once again, I don't think we actually have the type we need here. I'll see one more. P. Nothing. Nothing doing. They all have a lot of rocks, though. Moving on to the 3rd floor. Alright, what's this? Reviver Seed. Yo, we are swimming in them. I think that means I have 6 right now. I literally have so many Reviver Seeds. I could grab, I think we have like 20 at this point. What's this? Is this an S? No, that was like this was the V, wasn't it? Or something like that. No, that's a V. What is this? Like a G? You really think so? Interesting. I'm gonna throw a lot of the ones we don't need because they're useful. Also, it hit an unknown. I threw that in a random direction and it hit. Giga Drain. I'm gonna have to resort to that from now on. I don't actually think we can recruit a Machamp without our friend bow. If we had it, we could, for sure. It has a negative 12%, I believe, which would have been, it would be awesome if we could recruit that. Also, I just realized I'm cutting that dangerously close to dying. Go ahead and Giga Drain that bad boy. Give me all that HP, yummy. Sleep Seed. Seeds are so powerful in this game. You never realize it, but like compared to orbs, they're so much more useful. In fact, I'm just gonna let Eevee take all these attacks. Another L that we don't need. There's no S's, there's T's, are there? Getting hungry already. There is nothing. This must be a large floor, because we're not seeing anything. Yeah, nothing. Oh, there's there's more than 4 floors. Or 3 floors, rather. Didn't know it. I'm actually curious. Are the ones that are actually symbols do more? No. It'd be cool if they did. Just a fun little thing if they did. That's a U. Definitely a U. Go ahead and drain his HP. I think they all have like exactly 105 HP. Because I've done 100 without knocking them out. I'll grab this apple and use it actually. Just so we can grind out this area as well. Starting to think maybe there's 5 floors. That's an F again. There's Fs on every floor, I swear. Same with E's and L's, to be honest. At least it didn't drop a rock. I have enough F rocks as it is. That's a exclamation point. Don't need that. I'll take care of you anyway. So let's, once again, hunker down and let Eevee deal with all the work. Absolutely nothing. I'm running out of, like, hunger. I'm getting hungry waiting for these, and there's nothing extra if you complete it, so whatever. I'll see you when I find an S and a T. I found literally nothing in that run. That's crazy. Oop, there's a T. Got him. All right, now all we need is an S. All right, so there's actually something I want to point out here because it came up in the comments in the last episode. So, I'm going to hold B and I'm going to press down. Normally that takes you all the way to the wall, right? Here it didn't. And people have pointed that out, that's because there's actually a hidden item in the wall. And if we had to move Rock Smash, or I think there's a bow that can allow you to move through walls, and there's an IQ ability that allow you to smash walls. Any of those would allow you to, I believe they said that it's always money. Now, I've never experienced this myself, but that's actually something interesting to point out, and that's why we stop in the middle of hallways when that happens. Just something interesting to point out. Oh, wow, a Machoke. Okay, sure. We'll actually be able to instantly evolve that, and that's level 42, because we have a link cable. Or a link, like, box. That's what it's called. Anyway, you're going right back home. You are going to instantly die to all the unknown here, so I'd rather you not. I think that's an S. I think that's an S. We just knocked out an S, finally. This is going to be one of the longest recordings I ever had. Oh, wow, I need to pick it up just to make sure it's not a Z. That is an S, my dude. Thank you so much. I just swapped it with my only T. Oh my god. Swap with P, because I don't need that, that's for sure. Oh my goodness, finally. Anyway, we finally spelt out the word steal. Oh, good lord. Man, I'm lucky we had E, E, and L, because that was 2 run-throughs just for 2 letters. So yeah, just make sure you're prepared to deal with a long dungeon. I do like how it's different, and it's not just, hey, get to the end, but it's still kind of frustrating. If you want to go on, show that you have the power. Once again, I am actually going to let Trapinch fight this one as well, because I don't like this big bad boy. Let's throw an energy ball, and I think I'm definitely going to be sticking with some brick breaks since we're not very effective against them otherwise. Wide slash, that's smart. Ooh, Sand Attack has no effect on Registeel. Interesting. What items do I actually have here? I could throw a Totter Seed at him. This is one Pokemon I don't want to mess around with. I'm going to sleep this bad boy. Because we have no moves that are super effective, so this one's actually going to be a challenge for once. It's like one of the only Steel or legendaries other than Dialga. Actually, I think that's true. It might actually be the only one. Luckily, we do have Brick Break. And if you do find a Brick Break TM, I definitely recommend using it on one of your Pokemon before going in here, because it is actually super effective against every boss in the dungeon, funnily enough. So, and there are 4 different types, so we're not done yet if you haven't figured it out. Still have a tiny bit to go. Unlocking the next room. Let's move on. Oh, wow. Ugh. What happened to us? Oh, we were fighting Registeel here. Then Medicham got into trouble, even though she's the only one that has super effectiveness against him. After that, I just don't know. I don't know what came next. I can see that you saved us, though, Team Leafa Boost. Thank you. We were in a bind. We owe you one, Team Leafa Boost. If you didn't show up in time to save us, that would have been it for us. That is so true. I'm afraid we can never repay you for this. You could join our team. How about letting us back you up at some point, Team Leafa Boost? I was kidding, but still, that'd be nice. Yes, I think we've already failed in our own exploration. Teehee, don't worry, we won't try to steal your glory, or your treasure. Let's go. Our goal can't be far off now. See, this is why it was so weird having that special episode. They are so bitter and mean in it. And we do have one more area to do here. It's implied that they're traveling with us. I don't need that. Okay, I guess we'll throw it at someone whenever we have the chance. I am probably just going to get rid of all these stones after we get through here. I think they sell for 1 Poke each, so like they're not useful at all, except for the fact that you can throw them and do a whopping 60 damage. Anyway, the Pokemon here are going to be pretty much the same as the Steel Cave. Wow, yikes. Alright, knock out that Golbat. Good stuff. I am kind of glad we have such a generic Pokemon as our partner. I don't mean generic like that, but like it has normal type moves that aren't weak against anything but rock and steel. So there's not many things that can like completely block out our team. And that is one of my worries when I evolve Eevee, is I want to make sure that no matter what we evolve into, we'll have good coverage. Because like obviously if I evolved it into a grass type, we'd have a problem with, you know, ice and fire. And that's the same thing if I evolve it into an ice type. We'll still have problems because we'll both be weak to fire. And that's it's a dungeon we'll have to deal with a couple of times in the post-game, but still, like, it's a worry I have. Luckily, we would have Flygon in that case to deal with fire types. Or Vibrava, wherever we are at that point, but still, it's still worrying. Also, it's kind of nice that we have, like, a Trapinch, because it's like, oh, we can't evolve our Trapinch until we evolve ourselves. It almost feels that way. Anyway, luckily we don't have to spell out Gigas, but here we are. This appears to be the last chamber. Love this music. That bass is popping. Ooh, that's right, there's fighting types. Alright, what do we got? Those who seek the treasures sleeping in the ground. Show all of your power. Here we go. The stone statues. They're alive. We'll team up for this battle. Alrighty. So this is a problem and a half. Okay, so Regigigas has slow start, which is a bad ability. Basically, he's slowed down at the beginning of a battle and doesn't speed up until the end of it. Or not until the end of it, but like after 5 turns, it'll speed back up. Oh, that's gonna get annoying if they keep using safe. No, I don't like that baton pass. I'm fine with being on the front lines, I guess. But that Hitmonlee being right next to Eevee, that's scary because I think they have high jump kick at this point. I'm gonna use... Can we knock this out in one hit? No, it has Intimidator. And you didn't even attack the one next to you. Trapinch is so beyond dead. I'm going to remove its IQ skill. Actually, I think it still doesn't have it turned on. Oh, those Confused Rays are going to get really annoying. Really? Really, you're going to do this? Stop using Baton Pass. Yeah, Healing Wish can be really nice. It can heal our entire party. Yeah, we are working with 6 Pokemon here, but still, good lord, my dude. I'm not sure if we still have to knock out all the extra Pokemon after we knock out Regigigas. I actually don't want to focus him yet, because he is really powerful, but I think we can take it. I'm just going to energy ball this boy. Also, if you use any ranged attacks on something with an Intimidator's IQ skill, it doesn't activate no matter what. Yeah, there goes Trapinch. 275 damage. Yeah, no one's getting an attack off because of all these IQ skills. This is ridiculous. Actually, you know what? A Grass Knot would do so much damage against this Regigigas. 180. That's a crit, but still, that's ridiculous, dude. Yeah, he's hitting us with a Thunder Punch. That's literally useless. It's not going to do much. We can survive like 10 hits of that, although I am afraid it probably has Explosion or something similar, since the other 3 did have it as well. As long as you don't get one shot, though, you'll have an easy time dealing with this. That Hitmonlee is getting dangerously close for my comfort. I should swap Eevee's moves, actually, now I think about it, to Wide Slash and Tackle. I'm going to take Bite completely off, not useful. Hopefully it uses Wide Slash here. Actually, yeah, I'm going to set that to Wide Slash only for that moment. Because if it targets that one in the corner of it, it's going to do damage to all 3 of them. I'm going to keep going down on Regigigas. And it has Intimidator as well. Great, wonderful. Oh, Eevee attacked the one on top. Ooh, it's cringing. There's a block, so Gardevoir can't move. It seems like they have those 2 up there covered, so we don't have to worry about that. Hopefully we get a Healing Wish sometime soon for Eevee. I'm gonna use Giga Drain just for the guaranteed knock and Intimidator. If we can knock out all of these Hitmonlees, I'm happy, because those are the only Pokemon that are going to be giving me too much problems, mainly because of the IQ skill. There's the Healing Wish. Good for Eevee. There's just a lot going on in this fight. If we hadn't used Baton Pass, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even know that, who was it? I think it was Lopunny had Baton Pass, because I've never seen it used before. And honestly, that's the best case scenario, because then you actually have a good stance against the enemy. Wait, Lopunny got knocked out? I guess Healing Wish doesn't affect yourself, which is interesting, because I did not know that was the case. I'm going to take a step back. I think Regigigas is still slow, so that's not a problem. We'll have to worry about healing ourselves here for a second, though. Wait, whoa! Runaway doesn't let you get mobilized. That's crazy. I didn't know that. That's actually really convenient. What should I use here? I'm gonna use Brick Break, just because it's gonna be neutral. Okay, knocked out those 2. That leaves only this one Bronzong and Regigigas. So I think we're pretty good. Also, Bronzong also has Intimidator? That's crazy, dude. Those 2 are going to distract Regigigas. Using Reversal, that's crazy damage. Yeah, the Safeguard's pretty much blocking them from any status. Cool, let's get fighting. Let's get in on this action, why don't we? Regigigas, why are they waiting carefully? Because we made a move? I don't know. Grass Knot. Man, everyone, oh, so many Intimidator just activated 3 times in a row. That's crazy. I'm just gonna keep Grass Knotting. I should swap Eevee off of, oh, there goes Medicham. I should swap Eevee off of Wide Slash, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Go ahead and set it to using those 2. Just not Bite. That would suck. I think Regigigas should be fairly low at this point. Also, it's using Revenge. That's crazy. I think we might actually want to back up here for a second, because if it gets that off, it can easily one-shot us. Although we do have pretty much an infinite amount of Reviver Seeds, so even if he does get this big attack off, I don't care. He's not even going to build any power with Revenge, and he used it on Gardevoir anyway. Like, he used Intimidator so much there, we barely got an attack off. There goes Gardevoir. So now he's going to finally start focusing us, which isn't a problem because he's done. Wow. That's a boss fight. It's a fun one, not even hard, but it's long. We did it. What's this? There's an inscription on the stone marker. Trico, check the marker. Close your eyes and let your aura flow into the ground. Will you close your eyes? Absolutely. Trico did as instructed. And Trico's aura spread into the ground. Uh-oh. What? Regice, we're in for another round? Not so. Luckily enough. Although, you know, 5 of us against 1 would be pretty one-sided, I'd think. Even if he is a legendary. Wah! Hurry, we gotta get out. Alrighty. Easy as that. Is everyone alright? Seems that way. Everyone's here. Thank goodness. But the treasures... Yes, quite disheartening. Didn't look like there was anything there anyway. Oh! Look at that! Oh, that's... The ground heaved up, and a gap opened in the face of the cliff. That tremor earlier. What Regice and the others were protecting. This must have been it. I get it now. That's why they hid the treasures, and they're undisturbed. Wonderful. This exploration turned out to be a huge success after all. Haha, yeah. We didn't even use a single reviver seed, I just realized. But the credit doesn't belong to us this time. Team Leafa Boost. The credit belongs entirely to you. I'd say it does. The treasure's in there, all of it belongs to you. My word, weren't you something special? It was like seeing Wigglytuff in action in the old days. Haha. I'm sorry I can't do a convincing laugh. So shall we go on our next adventure, old friends? Yes, let's do that. We enjoyed ourselves very much, Team Leafa Boost. It was a fun exploring with you. If we keep up our explorations, we may run into each other someday. But next time we'll beat you to the treasure. Take care. Send our love to Wigglytuff. Wow, they really have mellowed out quite a bit. Anyway, unlock the concealed ruins. Looky there. Anyway, we worked out hard all day. I'm tired. Let's get some sleep. So, thus concludes yet another post-game dungeon. In the next episode, I think we're going to go on some legendary hunts. Because that ought to fill our time since we've ranked up quite a bit in this episode. I figure we might as well have some time to go out on explorations to get some legendaries. See you all then, and goodbye.